We have to do a quick revision for bearings. For those who have studied that topic before, they need it, or this is going to be a short and quick way to introduce bearings for those who has not studied that topic until now. Bearings are angles measured from north in clockwise directions. These are the three main important topics, information about bearings. So bearings are given in 3 digits. For example, if we are talking about 9 degrees, we don't write only 9. We write 009. We complete 3 digits by zeros. If we are talking about 25 degrees, for example, we write the bearing as 025. Or if it is already 3 digit, no need to write any extra zero in front of it. So 165 degrees, for example, is already in bearing. All bearings are measured in horizontal plane. Bearings are used in navigation. They help locate objects or positions within a two-dimensional plane, such as map or diagram. Let's do some examples. We have 4 different bearings here. These are 4 different bearings of A from B. And I'm going to do sketch for each to show you the positions of A. So the first one is 65 degrees. So first plot the position of B. Let's plot it and put north on top of it. So I label north. Let me remind you the 4 main directions. Here we have north, south, east and west. And remember the angles between each main direction. From north to east we have 90 degrees. From east to south, from south to west also 90 degrees. From west to north 90 degrees. From north to south we have 180 degrees. From north to west we have 270 degrees. Okay, let's go back to our example. So I labeled B and I put north on top of it. And in clockwise direction, very important, in clockwise direction, I will start to turn until I reach 65 degrees. So 65 degrees is less than 90. So the position of A is going to be between north and east. So I start, let's change the color. I start from north. So move until you get a bigness of 65 degrees. And on this line somewhere else we have the point, we have the position of A. In the second one we have 120 degrees. So 120 degrees is bigger than 90. Again, I'm going to plot B, label north on top of it, and start to turn until I get 120 degrees. So if I reach from in clockwise direction, I start. When I reach to the east, it is 90 degrees. I should move 30 degrees more to complete 120, and in this direction somewhere here we have A. So these angles together makes 120 degrees. In the other one we have 224 degrees, and again I'm going to plot point B, and 224 is a big angle. It is bigger than 180 degrees. So when I put north on top of B and start to turn in clockwise direction, I come to 180 80 and continue 44 degrees more and move 44 degrees more, and somewhere here I have the position A. 180 plus 44 is 224 degrees. And in the last one, 330, let's plot the position of B. And according to the position of B, I label N and start to turn in clockwise direction to get 330. And it is bigger than 270 degrees. So 270 degrees is here. So in clockwise direction, I turn and reach 270, and I continue 60 degrees more. This is 270 degrees, 60 degrees more to get the position of A. So altogether, this turn is 330 degrees. Let's solve more exercises about bearings. Question 1. The bearing of a ship from the lighthouse is 70 degrees. What is the bearing of the lighthouse from the ship? Let's figure it out. So, let's say this is the position of the lighthouse, and I will use capital L for lighthouse and capital S for ship. So suppose that lighthouse is here. We have north on top of it, and the bearing of a ship from the lighthouse 70 degrees means in clockwise direction from the north of the lighthouse we move in rounds 70 degrees. So in this direction we have the ship S, and ship S has a north, and the bearing of lighthouse from the ship is this angle. This angle must be found. So from the north to the south, from the north to the south of this angle, it is 180 degrees. And an acute angle is here. If I find it, I'm going to add this value with 180 to get the bearing. This angle, acute angle here, is the same as 70 degrees because these are alternate angles. So both norths are parallel, and there is a Z shape between these, and these are alternate angles. So this is 70 degrees. So 70 degrees and 180 degrees together will give us the bearing of the lighthouse from the ship, which is 250 degrees.